Hey guys, today we'll be going step by step how to install these handles on your kayak. You can install it on a double rider or a single rider, and it also has a bungee here to hold your paddle so you won't lose it when you're out the lake. Here's the handles right here. I purchased these on eBay for about 20 bucks. You could pick them up on Amazon or eBay. I went ahead and bought them on eBay. So they did come with these bolts here and these nuts. If you have inside access to your kayak, you'll probably use these, drill a hole, and then tighten it from the inside. So I don't have inside access on my kayak. So what I'm gonna do is drill a hole, and I purchased these other ones for about 15 bucks for a dozen. I'm gonna go ahead and drill a hole, stick that in there, and that's gonna lock it in place. I'll show you guys step by step what I'm talking about. But these are the ones that I'm gonna be going with. I noticed when I purchased these, the hole comes covered. So you kind of have to drill it for the screw to go in. And for that, I'm gonna use a drill bit, size 1564 on here. So I go ahead and screw it in, make our hole here. I mean, if you guys find an easier way, show me, but that's just so the screw could go inside. And you're gonna go ahead and repeat that on all sides of your handle. Do that. Then after this, we're gonna measure on our kayak, see where we want it, and then we'll drill our holes. Okay guys, this is my kayak right here. Here's the handle. I'm gonna go ahead and position it somewhere towards the middle. Don't want to go too far back or too far forward. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna skip a spot, bring it in here. You don't want to have it stretched out. You kind of want to give it a little bit of slack there so you're able to hold the handle. About right there. You want to mark it with a pin. I have a pin Sharpie. Go ahead and mark it there. I'm gonna do it also on the other side. If you guys can get help, I would recommend get another set of hands to help you out. But if not, if you're by yourself, you could do it on your own also. Mark our holes, that way we know where to drill. There and there. So this is gonna be the piece that's gonna go in there. I'm gonna go ahead and try the drill bit of 3/8 and we'll go from there. So that one's not gonna fit. We're gonna have to go a size higher. I went ahead and got a bigger drill bit. This is a 1/2. Let's see if this one will work. Fits in just right. We're also gonna do that to the other side here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and feed in these screws here to your handle, just to have it on there. And then we're gonna go ahead and screw them in. I would recommend doing them by hand. I would not use a drill. Do it like this. That's an actual visual of what's going on inside your kayak. Water sealed tight, so you won't have any leaks. Okay, so you just want to do a hand tight, enough for it to squeeze in there. And that's how it's sealing inside your kayak. And there's the handle. We'll do the other piece right now. Okay, next you're gonna want to install the hook for the other end. But since I'm not using these screws on the inside, I got the other ones but they do not fit. So we need to drill a hole to make it bigger. And I'm gonna use the drill bit, size 1564, to drill that hole in there. If I can get this on here. Don't use your hand, guys. Make sure you have tools around you so you do not hurt yourself. Safety is number one. This should be big enough to get the other thicker screw in. Perfect. I'll show you how we're gonna install this. You're gonna wanna put your hook in a good spot where your paddle hangs on tight. So I was gonna put it here, but I think I'm gonna drill a hole and put it down here, just so it's a little bit tighter on there. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So you kind of want to measure, see where you're gonna want your hook at. So you go ahead and hook it in. Like I said, make sure it's nice and tight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it right in the center here. And then I'll drill my hole. We'll go ahead and pre-drill with the smaller bit first before we go with the half size. It's not gonna fit, so we'll go with the half size bigger. Finish doing our hole there. Put that inside there. Put our hook. And I'm gonna screw it by hand right here. Like I said, I'm gonna screw it by hand. Can use a drill, but I'd rather do it by hand just to get a nice little snug fit on there. Nice and tight there. Okay. Now I notice the hook is touching the bolt there. See if we can get a side view on that so you can see what I'm talking about. So I can't get the bungee in there, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, if you have a pair of needle nose, just kind of give this a little bend here. You won't break it. Just bend it a little bit. Open up your hook there. It'll fit on just perfect. Alright guys, I repeated it on this side. This is the finished product for your paddle. Go ahead and put it right here so it's out of your way. Bungee it right there. That thing will not go nowhere. It's pretty sturdy there. Get your handle here so that you could lift your kayak from the side. These kayaks come with handles on the front and the back, but it's always nice to add some on the side just to carry it better.